Hey everyone, Steve Iwachniuk here once again from Storm Realty. Today we're going to talk about being a role model in your community. Now, people kind of ask me whenever I talk about this, they're like, Steve, where are you going with this? You know, I live in the community, I try to be a good role model, but I don't really know what that is, right? I think being a good role model is somebody that's going to give back to the community. And I'm not always saying just writing the checks and paying for things. I mean, really get out, join social groups in the community. We've done food drives. We do food drives in our small community of Ingleside, which is the town that I've grown up in. My family, my wife's family still lives there. We'll do that usually at Christmas time. We'll do charity barbecues for big brothers, big sisters. That's our charity of choice. We just actually handed out roughly 750 cups of free hot chocolate at the holiday train just last week. And just little things like this, that's being in your community, okay? Because we are our community. The people in the actual community are the community. And sometimes people always say, well, what's the community going to do for you? No, what are you going to do for your community? Okay? Now, being a role model is somebody that is a professional. You want to earn that right to become that professional and that specialist in your community. A good role model is not somebody that goes out to the local pub and gets drunk and acts like a total fool. That's not a good role model. It's not a good role model for the adults that are in the community, and it's also not a good role model for any kids that would see you out in that community. You know, I coach hockey. I coach my kids hockey. We try to encourage them to be very, very active physically in sports and so on. And it's just a matter of being there for our kids even as, the other kids that we're coaching and so on. It's the accountability aspect. They're expecting that I'm going to be there, and I'm expecting they're going to be there, and together we're a team. But even more important than the team, we're family. And a lot of people don't understand the concept of family. We speak about family a lot in our company of Storm here, and I truly believe that everybody's part of our team and our company is part of our family. And they feel that love, which is great, because I think of them as my brothers and sisters that are there, and it's awesome. So as a leader, I want to lead by example. I'm not going to look back to see who's following. I'm going to write out my goals. I'm going to know where I'm going, and I'm just going to keep taking the actions that are going to go there. And the people that are in the community and the people that are in our company, which is our family, they're going to follow us and continue to do some of these habits also, and it's going to make everybody successful. But I think that regarding of being a role model in our community, it's so important, guys. Because everything we do, people are watching. And when we do things well, they're seeing that. When we're doing things not well, they're also seeing that. So how do you want to be remembered? I want to be remembered as that guy that, oh, you want to buy or sell real estate? You have to call Steve. Because Steve's out there in the community all the time, giving back to everybody. And I really appreciate that. And I've picked up all kinds of business that way over the years, guys. It's very, very important. But even more, you just want to get out. Be that role model by letting people know that you're there and leading by example. That's what it all comes down to. Put a good example out to the community, lead them that way, and then at least this way you're going to be a role model where it's amazing. Everybody that knows who you are, they're going to reflect to that, and they're going to say, oh yeah, you need to do this like Steve, or like Aaron, or like anyone else is there. You need to do it like them because they do it all the time. They don't just do it once and say, oh, I did something in my community. No. You need to do it over and over and over and over again, and you can never stop. It's something that has to happen forever. And that's the nice thing with creating a habit of doing all this stuff in the community and being the best role model that I can possibly be. And now all of a sudden, whenever you go out and do something in the same community or even in a different community, go be that person. Go be that leader of that community. I've had all kinds of people say, Steve, why don't you get into politics? Guys, I have no time for politics. I want to make these videos for you because I want to make a difference. I want to make a difference in as many people across the world as I can. And that's what we're doing. So guys, I hope that I answered your questions. I hope that you have a wonderful day. And thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Take care. Bye-bye.